7. Dangerous fruits. Seniors should never eat to lower heart attack and stroke risk. Did you know that some fruits considered healthy could be silently increasing your risk of a heart attack and stroke? As we pass the age of 60, our bodies change significantly, especially our cardiovascular system and kidney function. This can turn certain foods that were once perfectly harmless into a threat, especially if you're taking blood pressure medication, blood thinners, or managing underlying conditions like diabetes, the leading factors that explain what are the causes of heart attack. Just last month, a 72-year-old man experienced severe dizziness and fatigue symptoms he mistook for old age, but were actually linked to a fruit he ate every day. He is not alone. Many seniors are unaware that their fruit choices could be putting their cardiovascular health in a dangerous position. Today, we will reveal 7 fruits that seniors should absolutely avoid to minimize this risk while also providing safe alternatives to help you live healthier. Some of these will surprise you, especially. Fruit number 7. Before we begin, let me know where you're watching from, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss vital health tips like these. Now let's get right into the first fruit. This fruit looks beautiful and seems harmless, but it hides a deadly danger, especially for the kidney and cardiovascular health of seniors. 1. Starfruit, the hidden toxin for kidneys and cardiovascular health. Starfruit may look like a harmless tropical dessert, but for seniors, it can be extremely dangerous, even life-threatening. The main danger lies in caramboxin, a neurotoxin that healthy kidneys can easily filter out. However, 1 in 3 seniors has reduced kidney function without even knowing it. This is incredibly dangerous because kidney and heart health are closely linked. Impaired kidney function increases blood pressure and leads to toxin buildup, placing an enormous burden on the heart and increasing the risk of cardiovascular events. When this caramboxin toxin builds up in the bloodstream, it can cause dizziness, confusion, vomiting seizures, and even a coma. More alarmingly, these symptoms can sometimes be mistaken for the symptoms of heart attack or stroke, causing delays in diagnosis and emergency care. Consider the story of John, a 72-year-old with a history of high blood pressure. He thought he was making a healthy choice by adding starfruit to his morning smoothies. Within a week, he began experiencing memory lapses, dizziness, and extreme fatigue, the very early warning signs of heart attack that many people often ignore. When he collapsed at home, his family rushed him to the hospital. There, doctors discovered that the toxins from the starfruit had caused severe neurological effects, worsening his cardiovascular condition due to his undiagnosed kidney impairment. The National Kidney Foundation warns that even a single starfruit can cause serious neurological damage in seniors with kidney disease. If you enjoy tropical fruits, swap starfruit for Asian pears, which offer a crisp, juicy texture, without the risks, or dragon fruit, a completely safe alternative. These choices will not put your cardiovascular and kidney health in jeopardy. Now let's move on to fruit number 2. A fruit that seems perfectly safe, but can cause sudden blood sugar spikes and even be a choking hazard for seniors. 2. Grapes, the blood sugar trap and cardiovascular risk. Grapes are often seen as a quick, sweet, and healthy snack. However, for seniors, they pose a dual threat. They are a blood sugar trap and a serious choking hazard, both of which can negatively impact cardiovascular health. The first and biggest issue is the extremely high natural sugar content in grapes. Just 1 cup of grapes contains the equivalent of 4 sugar cubes. With a high glycemic index, they can cause sudden blood sugar spikes. Chronic blood sugar spikes are not just a problem for diabetes. They are one of the silent enemies of the cardiovascular system. This condition damages blood vessel walls, leads to atherosclerosis, and increases blood pressure, creating a direct link between blood pressure and heart attack. The fatigue and dizziness caused by unstable blood sugar are especially dangerous as they can be mistaken for heart attack symptoms in women, which are often vague and less typical than intense chest pain. Patricia, 68, thought she was making a smart choice by swapping cookies for a bowl of grapes. But within weeks, she felt her energy plummet, her mood become erratic, and her vision worsen, all caused by unstable blood sugar. But that's not all. Grapes are also a deadly choking hazard. As we age, our swallowing reflex slows down. The smooth, slippery surface of grapes allows them to easily slide down and get stuck in the throat, especially when eaten whole. A choking-induced panic can cause blood pressure to skyrocket, adding more stress to an already potentially compromised heart. So, what is a safer alternative as part of a strategy for how to prevent heart attack? Try fresh berries like blueberries or raspberries. They have less sugar and are packed with antioxidants that help protect blood vessel walls. If you still want to eat grapes, always cut them into quarters to reduce the choking risk and pair them with a protein source like a small piece of cheese to slow down sugar absorption and protect your heart. Now we will move from a fruit that causes blood sugar spikes to one that is hailed as the king of vitamin C, yet can silently wreak havoc on your digestive system and more dangerously reduce the effectiveness of your cardiovascular medications. 3. Oranges, the acid reflux trigger and dangerous drug interaction. Oranges and orange juice are a symbol of an immune-boosting breakfast. But for seniors especially, those dealing with acid reflux or taking heart medications, this highly acidic fruit comes with unexpected risks. One of the biggest issues with oranges is their high acidity. As we age, the muscle that keeps stomach acid from rising into the esophagus weakens, causing over 60% of adults over 60 to experience acid reflux and heartburn. Citrus fruits are a primary trigger. Margaret, 73, drank a glass of orange juice every morning. Instead of feeling healthier, she would wake up in the middle of the night with a severe burning sensation in her chest and throat. This sensation can be frightening, as many people wonder, what does a heart attack feel like? And severe heartburn can sometimes be mistaken for a heart attack. But the hidden and more serious danger is the potential for drug interaction. According to the Mayo Clinic, oranges can interfere with over 50 common medications that seniors take, including blood pressure pills, cholesterol medications, and antidepressants. Drinking orange juice within 2 hours of taking these medications can alter their effectiveness, leaving your blood pressure and cholesterol uncontrolled, which directly increases your risk of a cardiovascular event. So, what's the alternative? You don't need oranges for your daily dose of vitamin C. Try red bell peppers, which contain more vitamin C than oranges, but without the acidity. Another great option is kiwi, which is both rich in nutrients and gentle on the stomach. After reviewing an acidic fruit, we will now analyze a superfood that many people love, but which can actually be a calorie bomb that sabotages weight control efforts and interferes with your blood-thinning medication. 4. Avocados, the calorie bomb and drug interaction. Risk avocados are often praised as a superfood loaded with heart-healthy fats. But for seniors, too much of a good thing can become a serious problem, especially when it comes to weight and the essential cardiovascular medications you are taking. First, avocados are extremely calorie-dense. One medium-sized avocado contains about 240 calories, almost as much as a complete light meal. As our metabolism slows with age, eating avocados regularly without adjusting portion sizes can lead to unwanted weight gain. This excess weight puts extra strain on the joints and forces the heart to work harder, worsening the link between blood pressure and a heart attack. Robert, 75, gained over 5 calories dose 12 plum in just 3 months after switching to avocado toast every morning, which made his joint pain worse. However, the more hidden and direct danger for heart patients lies in the high vitamin K content in avocados. Vitamin K plays a crucial role in the blood clotting process. This is one of the causes of a heart attack that few people suspect. If you are taking blood thinners, anticoagulants like warfarin to prevent blood clots, eating too many avocados can significantly reduce the medication's effectiveness. When the medication fails, the risk of forming dangerous blood clots skyrockets. These clots can travel to the heart or brain, causing a heart attack or stroke. What's the solution? If you enjoy the texture and taste of avocados, try other healthy fats like olive oil or a small serving of nuts like walnuts and almonds. If you still want to eat avocados, strictly follow this rule: limit yourself to 1/4 of an avocado per day and talk to your doctor if you are taking any blood-thinning medication. We just learned about a high-fat fruit. Now, let's turn to a summer favorite that is over 90% water. It seems like the perfect hydrating choice, but this massive amount of water and sugar can disrupt the body's fluid balance and cause blood sugar to soar. 5. Watermelon, the fluid balance and blood sugar disruptor. Watermelon, with its sweet, refreshing taste, is often seen as the perfect summer snack to cool down and hydrate. But for seniors, this beloved fruit can cause surprising problems, especially for those managing heart disease, kidney issues, or diabetes. The first concern is watermelon's high glycemic index. Despite being over 90% water, watermelon can spike blood sugar as quickly as a can of soda. For seniors with diabetes or insulin resistance, this is a direct threat. High and unstable blood sugar is one of the leading causes of blood vessel damage, leading to atherosclerosis and increasing the long-term risk of heart attack and stroke. However, the more hidden and immediate danger lies in its ability to disrupt fluid balance. The combination of high water and potassium content can throw off the body's delicate balance, which is especially dangerous for those taking diuretics or heart medications. When the body retains too much fluid, it increases blood volume, forcing the heart to work harder. This can lead to swelling in the legs and shortness of breath. These are typical heart failure signs and symptoms. Betty, 78, thought she was making a healthy choice by eating watermelon daily to stay hydrated. But within days, she began to experience leg swelling and shortness of breath. When she was rushed to the hospital, doctors discovered her body was retaining too much fluid, putting immense pressure on her heart. For those with impaired kidney function, processing the large amount of potassium in watermelon is also a challenge, which can lead to hyperkalemia, causing irregular heart rhythms and even cardiac arrest. To stay safely hydrated, try water infused with a few cucumber slices. Or you can have frozen berry chunks to get that sweetness while still helping to regulate blood sugar. We just examined a fruit that affects fluid balance. Now let's turn to a fruit often recommended for digestion, but which can actually do more harm than good by dangerously interacting with common medications and irritating the digestive system. 6. Papaya, the digestive system challenger and drug interactor. Papaya is often recommended as a powerful digestive aid because it contains papain, a natural enzyme that helps break down proteins. But while it may be beneficial for seniors, papaya hides unexpected health risks, especially dangerous drug interactions and digestive discomfort. The primary concern is how papaya affects common medications. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has warned about the ability of the enzyme papain to enhance the effects of blood thinners. This is extremely dangerous as it increases the risk of uncontrolled bleeding and bruising. Additionally, papaya can alter how the body absorbs diabetes medication, leading to unpredictable blood sugar swings and placing more strain on the cardiovascular system. Helen, 71, started eating papaya daily to improve her digestion. Within weeks, she noticed her blood pressure medication wasn't working as well, and her blood sugar became harder to control. She didn't know that the enzyme in papaya was the indirect cause of this heart attack risk by disrupting the effectiveness of the very medications meant to protect her. Another hidden danger is the link between papaya and latex allergies. Research shows that a significant percentage of seniors with latex allergies also react to papaya. These reactions can range from mouth itching and stomach discomfort to more severe symptoms like difficulty breathing or swelling, which can sometimes be mistaken for a panic attack or even a heart attack and panic attack due to the similar symptoms. Instead of papaya, try probiotic-rich foods like plain yogurt to promote gut health without drug interactions. Ginger tea is also an excellent option as it is gentle on the stomach and effectively reduces bloating. Finally, we will get to what is perhaps the most popular fruit in the world. Many seniors eat it every day for energy, but they have no idea that it could be silently putting their hearts in danger due to the risk of potassium overload. 7. Bananas. The potassium overload. Risk and heart burden. Bananas are one of the most consumed fruits in the world, famous for their convenience, natural sweetness, and especially their high potassium content. But for seniors, this abundant potassium can become a serious problem, especially for those with kidney disease, heart conditions, or who are taking certain medications. Potassium is essential for muscle function and maintaining a steady heartbeat. However, as we age, our kidney function declines, making it less efficient at removing excess potassium. When the body can't properly excrete potassium, it can lead to a dangerous condition called hyperkalemia. This condition is one of the lesser-known answers to what causes of heart attack. It can cause irregular heart rhythms, muscle weakness, and in the worst-case scenario, sudden cardiac arrest. The difference between cardiac arrest versus heart attack is critical, but both are fatal events. James A., 74-year-old, had been eating 2 bananas a day for years. One morning, he suddenly felt lightheaded, weak, and had a racing heartbeat, the very signs and symptoms of heart attack he never expected. At the hospital, doctors found his potassium levels were dangerously high. His doctor advised him to cut back on bananas immediately. Additionally, bananas are also high in natural sugar, which can cause blood sugar spikes, another risk factor for cardiovascular health. If you're looking for a lower potassium, energy-boosting fruit, try berries like strawberries. If you enjoy the texture of bananas, baked sweet potatoes are a great alternative with slow-releasing carbohydrates, helping to keep your blood sugar stable. If you still want to enjoy bananas, limit yourself to half a banana per serving and talk to your doctor if you are taking diuretics or blood pressure medication. We have covered 7 fruits that can pose serious health risks for seniors, from increasing the risk of a heart attack in women and men to interacting with essential medications. The truth is, as we age, our bodies change. Kidney function declines, making it harder to filter out potassium and toxins. The digestive system becomes more sensitive to acid. And most importantly, many of us are taking medications whose effectiveness can be impacted by the very foods we eat. Understanding the symptoms of heart attack is crucial, but knowing how to prevent heart attack is even more important. This doesn't mean you have to give up fruit entirely. Instead, choose safer options. Berries. Blueberries, strawberries. Raspberries, low in sugar, rich in antioxidants. great for brain and heart health. Apples and pears, high in fiber, good for digestion. Kiwi, provides abundant vitamin C without the acidity of oranges. By making informed choices, you can continue to enjoy the delicious flavors of fruit without putting your health at risk. Your health is priceless. Listen to your body and make educated choices. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more health tips designed specifically for seniors. Stay healthy and safe.